go.
I am back again. Hello, my friends. And welcome to the greatest Spyro1 gameplay you will ever see. Not only will I be doing 120% on Japanese, I'm also going to be eating some food as well, you know. I've got some pie and chips and a bit of spaghetti. I'm going to be eating that over the course of this run, and I'm going to be hopefully delivering you decent gameplay of the Japanese version of 120%. So without further ado, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, there we go. Would hope if I had the thing selected. So welcome to the Japanese version of 120%. Why is the Japanese version so important here? Well, it's a bit slow, innit? It's a bit slow. It has a bit of good movement tech, but it's not very good.
Oh, ありがとう、スパイロ。まずは海辺にいる気球乗りに会いに行ってごらん。彼の言うことをよく聞くんだよ。
でもナスティノークは僕がやっつけてやるよ。
慌てないでスパイロ。とにかく話をよく聞くことだ。
Official review of the pie, by the way, it's hot. So right from the get-go, you will notice the camera is different, and what happened to the camera after Nestor was also different. The camera is really zoomed out, and it's also really good at facing the floor. So the reason why they've made the game camera so zoomed out is purely to make Spyro look cute. You know, small things are always cute. That is a trend or something. But this also makes the camera extremely infuriating. Where is this? Where's this plane? There it is. Nailed it. And being able to control the camera is very important. It's very vital. Which is why I will be trying to maintain the camera whilst moving efficiently, whilst collecting everything, at all times. It's a lot of things to worry about. Also, all the text is in Japanese, of course. That is what you would expect. So that's one of the main bad parts about the camera is, if you look at what it did there outside of Sunny Flight, I was barely able to see anything. I had to guess. Luckily I know the level layouts enough to make it work. And now it's time to move on to the main movement tech. Jump charging. Jump charging is the fastest way of moving, and it's also very painful. Get back here. Damn it! And yeah, all of the levels have a name and a number. A different name from the English version. If you translate it, you will see that everything has a different name. All of the homeworlds, I think, are called gardens. All of the flights are called skies. And every level in this game also has a number. The first number is the homeworld it's in, and the second number is where it's located on the inventory. Why are there signs? Because the Japanese are apparently stupid and they don't know how to play a platformer. No. The signs are purely there to add probably extra lore, you know, gotta have more lore, tips, tricks. Also, that tower's gone because guess what? That tower is gone just so they could make some signs. When you add so many signs that you have to remove parts of the terrain. But yeah, that's Dark Hollow, or whatever it is in the Japanese version, whatever it's called. This is goofy. I like it. No, this is Donald Duck. Or is this Patrick? You never know. Japanese dragon. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Argus. It's probably something else. If someone can translate Japanese, here's some Japanese. Pretty sure my flame went through that dog then. So with some levels, you will actually have Spyro just sort of teleport in. This happens with all flights, and happens with some of the levels, well actually with most of the levels in this game. Also, this is PAL version of Toasty, the dog's home in, but you can't do Suicide Dog, which you would have seen in the NTSCU 120% race between Chris and Saboon. If you didn't, go and watch it. That was a good watch. It's a good watch. But yeah, this is... I had a point, and it completely erased itself from my mind. I think I was going to say, because of what the Japanese did to this, they've made this game about 4 times as hard. And whilst this may be infuriating to some people, it's actually sort of fun. Oh. Stream, calm down. Thank you. But yeah. So, jump charging. You know, still a little bit there. You're going to be seeing it all around the game. It's the fastest way of moving. Don't ask me why. Well, actually, I'll tell you why, because the charging is slow. I'm actually going to charge for a little bit here. Do you see any difference between walking and charging? I don't. Also, the camera here is amazing. I want the camera to mess up here, because I want you to know how bad this camera is. Nice floor. Like, I wanted to look for trees and gems. The game wanted me to look at the floor. The camera in this is so broken. It also has a very good tendency of clipping through things after you release a dragon. So yeah, just making my way through Stonehill. Oh, whatever it is in the Japanese version. I don't know the Japanese names. All I know is that homeworlds are called gardens, and flights are called skies, and then there's a few levels of which their name hasn't actually changed. In terms of routes, the Japanese changed the camera because one, it was sickening. One, like the camera was too sickening for a Japanese audience, and two, Spyro didn't look cute enough. But in my opinion, this camera causes a lot more motion sickness. The signs aren't even a problem. Like, I'll go and I'll show you a sign. I could show you that one, but that one's out of the way now. I'll show you a sign because like, the signs don't have writing on them. It just displays a huge block of text sometimes. And it actually looks like old demo dragons in terms of their dialogue. Yeah. Like, if you don't know any of the Spyro 1 demos, there was a few demos, even the beta, where all the dragons really had was a wall of text that came up as their dialogue. As far as green or yellow, he's green, green, and green. Here, read a sign. There's a sign. Every sign is like that. It's just some random some random text. It could be a hint, it could be information, it could be lore. We don't know, nobody knows, because nobody has ever translated the signs. Also, yes, the camera just did a transition. Because how the hell is this camera supposed to fit in that tower? Camera! There it is. So slow. Did it get muted for anyone else? I don't think so. Shouldn't have gotten muted. Crafty Snake, you're making me worried. Come on, explain, man. Explain. So now we're in Town Square, and I believe this level actually retains its American name in the Japanese version. Now they had to add that sign there to explain to you how spring chests work, so that when that would happen, they could have a spring chest next to it. So they had to move the spring chest. You know, you couldn't just leave it in the middle of the area. No, that's scruffy. It's intrusive. No, it just made sense instead of having it next to a bloody blue sign. They had to move a gem there because of a sign. What they wouldn't do for signs is actually funny. They would move terrain, remove terrain. They even add terrain in later levels. But they remove terrain, they change where things are, purely to suit the signs. Also, yeah, I know I'm trying to do this, because that's still possible. It may look like the fan chest stopped, it didn't. That was all just an illusion. Also, something that Spyro does is he does a yata once you have all of the gems, which means that that is a very nice way of declaring whether or not you have all the gems. Like, that is something I like. Like, Spyro 2 and Spyro 3 did it a lot better as well. They did it better. Spyro 2 definitely, it was just like, oh, you have all 400 of gems, we're just gonna give you this sign, it says 400 out of 400. Reignited J would be the same as US. So in theory you could play a Spyro 3 Japanese version for Reignited, but it wouldn't be any different. It wouldn't have any of these stupid changes. But that is the Green Garden. Now one thing I should point out is that I used a different route to what Chris and Saboom used earlier. They both used a route where they skipped into Toasty. What I did was the Legacy route, which does Toasty third after getting the Vortex from Dark Hollow. Also, Night Flight Wall Glide is still a thing, and I'm going to use it until the end of time. I'm going to have a chip. So here we are in Night Flight, aka Night Sky. Hey Lee, the time called for it, right? This is an impromptu J120%, okay? TTD Hundo didn't happen, so I'm doing this instead. And I'm not emulating ETD Hundo because guess what? My graphics card decided it was going to burn out. It literally scorched a hole in the middle of itself. So I'm just trying to get by, okay? Yeah, Night Sky, nothing really changes. The only flight that will ever change is Wild Flight, because that is using power cycles. What am I eating? Pie chips and a bit of spaghetti. It's not a great meal, but hey, it's food. It's food and I don't eat enough food, so I'm gonna live. I would do the wall glide there, but they've actually done something weird to that platform. They've raised it. They've either raised the platform or they've lowered the water. So yeah, not doing that. It's not fun. So now it's time for Dry Canyon. Most of the routes that you'll be seeing are quite similar to NTSC routes, it's just the differences in this game are what makes this a lot different. What sound Spyro makes? Yata is when you have all the gems. All of the other sound effects are when he charges. Sometimes Spyro won't make a sound when he charges, but most of the time he'll make a sound when he charges. Not really much more I need to say about this level. It's Dry Canyon, I'm just running through it, so just enjoy it. I'm actually going to raise the volume in the next loading screen. I think you guys need to hear more of the J experience. Leave a like if you agree. Also, yeah, the thieves basically walk. In fact, here's something that I should mention. This area here, I am currently on a camera rail. I have zero control over my camera there. And there are other camera rails that are also present in the game. I will mention them when they happen. Some of them are quite stupid camera rails. There is one in Wizard Peak which shouldn't really exist because it's just like, it's the most unnecessary thing in the world. Also, yeah, sign here. Try not to flame it. For every sign, you actually lose time. You don't want to speak to any signs. So yeah, right now I'm currently on blue. Alright, I'm on blue sparks. You can tell because the sparkles he's leaving are rainbow. And that was Dry Canyon. What do I think of the... What do I think of the new remastered Spyro trilogy? Worse than this? I don't know. I don't really have many thoughts on it. Please stop. Hey, we made it. The colours of signs are representative of stuff. Blue is blue, I believe, is hints. Red, I believe, is information. White is just arbitrary talk that they put in there for projection or something. Also, know how the camera moves here, or is moving. It was jolting up to keep up. Also, if that fire worked really easy, the jump on NTSCJ is kind of stupid. It's quite high. And one thing that should be noted is there is no charge jump in this game. So stuff such as the magic stairs in Ice Cavern are no longer possible. Also, Lee, no, I'm not telling you a bedtime story. Why would I tell you a bedtime story? Why would anybody fall asleep to my voice? My voice is stressful. I hate my voice. Doesn't, like, everybody hate their own voice, though? Like, I feel like there's those select few that don't really, like, hate their voice, but, like, they wish they could probably have a better voice. Wally, yes, Wally, don't think you even heard that. That's the funny part. I'd appreciate it, Monitor, if you didn't turn off. You're the only one I have. I'm not going to pleasure you with my voice. That is not something I am doing. And that is not something I thought I'd ever say. Especially in public. Wash my mouth out with soap. I had a thought in my mind. Now it's completely gone. I need to think. Let me think. Can't think. Yeah. Egg thieves are ridiculously slow. You do it in private. Shh. No. Nobody needs to know this. God damn it, now everybody knows this, don't they? Oh my god. I'm digging myself a hole. Help. Somebody help. I need help. Also, difference. It came out the PAL end of Clifftown. If you're used to playing NTSC, you'll realise you came out on a bit more of an open area. Not in this version. Also, that guy just spontaneously combusted. Also, I'm pretty sure the speed of which these mamas slap these guys is actually slower as well. Get in the... Nobody acknowledged that. That was terrible. Why are there signs? Because the Japanese needed signs. I think we need a Nightbot command. Where's Nightbot? We need a Nightbot command called !signs. And I want its response to just be because there are. Am I going for the perfect Dr. Shemp trophy? Can I get it? Can I get it? Oh my god, I got it! What a legend! Yeswally1 on the sticks, just absolutely knocking it out of the park. This is the most he's hyped himself up all day. Also, I suppose another change that was in that level was the fact that was the fact that you could move straight away after hitting Dr. Shemp instead of having to wait. The signs don't decrease. There will only be more signs. Oh, there was a sign there. Also, what have they done to these gems? I do not know, but just like, why? It's funny you mentioned Dreamweavers. There's something interesting about Dreamweavers. I just got here, what are the signs for? I don't know, they're just there. So yeah, the signs are just there. Don't ask me about signs, okay? I'm gonna go crazy if you keep asking me about what the hell the signs are all about. There's a sign there! What? There's another sign! What are all these signs? All I know is that some of the Spyro 2 signs are passive aggressive. I can't read them, no. Surprisingly, I'm an English person. And I can't read Japanese. If they got paid by the sign, then they got a fortune. Hey look, there's another sign. It's probably telling you, oh, you should glide down and get the key. And then backtrack. Wow, thanks for doxing my location. Hey look, another sign. Spyro 1 sign percent? That would be terrifying. YW1. That's my initials. However, on stream I am just Wally. That is all I am. I'm not a wizard, I'm just Wally. My entire family are from them, I can't confirm that. Thanks, camera. Subtly different, is it? Wow. Yeah. Yeah. The camera is different. Look how different the camera is. Also, look at these magic stairs. There we go. So magic. I feel like a wizard. But I'm not a wizard. I can control the camera quite a lot more than you can in NTSCU. Like, that's probably one of the good things they got in this game, is that you can control the camera whilst charging. Whereas if you're in NTSCU or PAL, you cannot. But generally the camera keeps up if you're charging. So you win and you lose. Hey Christian. Also, no, they've put a sign there. That just doesn't give you the little pathway there. So yeah, we're now coming up to the end of Combat Garden. That is what Peacekeepers is called in Japanese, is the Peace Garden, Combat Garden. So yeah, there we go. Don't listen to Lee underscore. Lee underscore is a troll and a shit poster. Would not recommend Beacon Park. Never. I wouldn't really recommend anywhere in Plymouth, to be honest. It's kind of an awful place in general. So, how many signs have we already seen in this? I think I said the 5th sign. Never mind, 6th sign, 7th sign. We've seen 7 signs so far in this homeworld. Magic Garden? I don't remember. I don't remember what this garden is called. All I know is that Beastmaker's is called a beautiful garden. So welcome to Alpine Ridge. Again, cycles. Cycles are the same. Signs. Yeah, they're signs. If you want, in the next loading screen, I could get you the Japanese names for levels. He didn't fire anything because I killed the enemy. So yeah, there was like 2 signs in that area. I'm gonna wait. I'm not taking risks. Hey, Shishi. Okay, you can get on that one, Oren. Red sign. I think Spyro sounds like a girl, more than a boy. Not gonna lie. Hey look, there's another red sign. Shishi, you've seen this camera before, stop reacting to the things you've already seen. I said that to all of the SRT people who were reacting. They didn't like me afterwards. Child link from OOT. Oh god, no. No. Imagine if every video game character was Child Link. No, he's voiced by a man, but he sounds like a woman. So yeah, this is another area on a camera rail. There's supposed to be a thief here. I killed the thief way too early. All voices in Red Dead Redemption replaced by Child Link. New mod idea? Spyro just needs to say he needs to say listen every time there's a freaking gem. Okay, that was stupid. How did I fail that? It's a good thing I got 5 lives? Damn. I must be grabbing... La di da 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 da. There you go, that's the easy way. You stop being badly. Badly. Oh, sorry about that. Oh god, I chuckled way too much of that. Sorry. I apologize. Red Dead Deku Tree. Mingly? Lovely, who would do that? High Caves? Oh, yeah, High Caves, aka Fairy Kiss. I know this one because this level's name makes no sense. lonely. Too real. Too real. 7 me. The camera does fix itself during the supercharge. The whirlwinds have such a high, wide hitbox. This is not okay. It's okay, am I on a good cycle? I'm on a good cycle, boys. We made it. You know, we're only like a cycle behind NTSCU. Maybe 2. So this platform's massive. Why? Dunno. Okay, up we go, and then... Oh, the... Okay, rip, supercharge. Look at that. Flame the secret painting. What secret painting? Everything about this is wrong. But it feels so right. I'm not even gonna joke, none of this feels right, does it? Even playing this, it's just like, my head can't get around how different it actually is. But hey, we have to deal with this. The turning radius. Ah! Panic! Also note this is the PAL music for high caves. Also, oh look, Spyro got embarrassed. Oh. Nobody found that cute, I don't think. I think all releases of SRT should have this camera. You know, that's just my opinion, but let's make it happen. That was very good. Look at that, everything's cleared out. Now all we get to do is jump charge. Is this signless percent? No, I think I'm gonna be going to 1. I'm gonna be reading 1 sign by accident. My opinion is objectively right. My opinion is always right. My opinion is fact. All your base are belong to us. All signs right. If you do all signs, you might as well just do 120%. Because there's just that many signs, and there's signs in Nasty's loot. I'm never correct. Don't listen to Lee. I think Lee has a crush on me, so we'll just leave it at that. Did it hit the fucking sign? What the? It's hitting the sign! No. What is this? Can these things stop hitting the signs? Wow. Wow. What the heck? Spyro1 isn't a name, it's a pledge. We're not a clan. We're a family. If anybody can translate what I just said there, then you get £10. Also, that sound really hurt my throat, so I hope you're really considerate about that. Said I'm Who? Who said? Close swear. Darn. You get £10 worth, no. You get £10 of, hardcore anime posters. That seems fair. So this is another camera rail, and this is a wall glide. Yeah. Camera rail there doesn't help. I mean, my brain went there, but it was just like, this is a PG stream, so I'm gonna say posters. If there's any children watching, sorry. I just get like that, okay? What game? If you say Spyro1, then probably not. Okay, here we go. I get to do my strat here. So that was this was supposed to be displayed in the NTSCU 120% race, but yeah, I can't even do my. Why can't I do my strat? I give up. This game is too hard. 40, take the controller. I almost got my strat. I just really rushed it. Sitting with your Naruto headband, watching Naruto. I'm not even going to pretend to know what any of you guys are talking about. You guys have your conversation. I'm just going to be here and I'm just going to play my video games. I'll explain things as they come. Even if your camera's off, they'll still see us, so I doubt turning it off is going to do much help. My game has an annoying bug. Yes, it glows and is following Spyro. His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean. So one kind of stupid thing in this game is that you can't pull straight after getting a dragon. So guess what? Go for the vortex. Gives you anxieties. Yatta! Also the gems are all the way over there, I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna grab them later. So it throws you straight in and the cycle is weird, but it's manageable. God gamer, got all the planes. I actually don't need to be gliding at the moment. I'm gonna have a chip. Hashtag not my president. I don't have a president. I have a prime minister who's gonna have a vote of no confidence. That was Crystal Flight. It looked a bit normal, didn't it? Yeah. Sorry, Crystal Sky, I mean. Not Crystal Flight. Also, Dragon Skip is free. Also, sign! It makes you want to sing. I saw. No, I don't want to see those signs. Crystal Fissure, he's okay, I guess. He ain't the greatest Spyro content creator. The JP camera in flying wouldn't make any sense. Because things are generally in line with you, and if you can't see them, you can't fly to them. I need to stop grabbing the chests early. The camera that the game gives you is the exact reason why. Like, it's actually better for me to leave those chests and actually drop, please. Thank you. So this is a sign that you're supposed to read, but if you charge into the firework, you don't actually hit it. If you flame that firework, you will always hit that sign. That sign is a sign that you will have to read. Yatta! And we're out of the garden. Whatever this garden is, not my garden. We're at a Magic Crafters, boys. We're 50% of the way through. Delay my voice by approximately 1 second. Oh my god, that chicken died. Oh my god, I killed that enemy. I had to stop grabbing chests. Whew. That's a sensitive subject. Alright, it's time for Mechanical Village. That's the name. I remember this name because it's so simple. My PB in this is a 156 and it's terrible. I wouldn't be surprised if I beat it. Actually, I would be very surprised if I beat it because this run has been terrible so far. Pumpkin. Wonder Pumpkin. Don't know if that's his name in there. A 3D point and click game. Question, are 3D point and click games better than Telltale games? I can't be sure about this. What am I bonking on? There we go. Hey. Arwen, I wouldn't expect you to get anywhere near my time. This version isn't fun to play seriously, okay? I did it once as a mistake and then I decided to do it again because I'm an idiot. That is the only reason why I have ever played this. Could've went, didn't know the cycle, so I played safe. Play it safe and get back on. Here we go. So have y'all enjoyed Spyrothon? Where's the J Spyro leaderboard on the other leaderboards? Well, now you're just challenging us to play it. Oh my god. It's propaganda, I swear. A third-party boomerang-shaped controller for the full experience. I mean, I could play this game with a boomerang. I wouldn't play it with a boomerang controller. Does Spyro have category extensions? No, we don't have enough miscellaneous categories. Everybody, run miscellaneous categories of your own choosing. We will get them onto the SRCom. We will lead the revolution. So welcome to Wild Sky, Wild Flight. Yeah, Wild Sky, aka Wild Flight, and yeah, look at the cycles. The cycles are terrible. Where's this boat going? Going all the way out there. And you got this boat and this boat and yeah. What are the PAL cycles? I'm just gonna wait for a little bit. There we go. So now the other boat's gonna be right there. There you go. PAL cycles are terrible. Whoever invented the PAL cycles deserves to be beep. You can fill in the blank. It's time for Wally against humanity. Ah! Where was that plane? That plane was in the wrong place. So that's what happens when you don't get an animation skip. He flies into the air. This was a special broadcast by Yeswally1. Oh, here we go, here comes Bucci. She's gonna tell me that PAL cycles are really good. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm scared. What's her point gonna be? A macaroni cheese sandwich? Only Icy is good. Icy Cycle is pretty good for PAL. It's a shame NTSCJ has NTSC PAL Icy Flight. That's right, it has PAL Toasty, PAL Wild Flight, NTSC Icy. Where is the consistency? Also, where is the love? Also, hey Beauty, how are you? Welcome to Spyrothon. If you came here expecting 117, that was done earlier because my computer died. And I wasn't able to do ETD Hundo. If anybody is here expecting 117, you have only me and my computer to blame. I apologize. I apologize that I have ruined your evening. Slash afternoon slash morning. But I swear, it will all be made up for in the next coming runs. What do we have next? Movement. Movement is a farce. It doesn't exist. Also, if you are really perceptive, you would have seen that sign actually was clipping through the that sign was clipping through that sprint chest. Why? Who knows? Praise you? Why would I praise you? You leak where I am. How can I trust you? I don't think I ever said that there would be a prize for noticing, but sure. Where's this frog? There's the frog. Kill the guy! There we go. So that's Guantanamo Bay. It's not fun. But there are 2 less enemies. And that's the camera, and the turning radius, all in one. Have you realised that Spyro drifts a lot? It's not very fun. Yata. I will never do that ever again. Can we get Yata as an emote? Mods, can we work on this please? Can we get Yata as an emote? It will give me more reason to run J. We can get people spamming Yata in the chat. Yata? But the game loads pretty fast. Yeah. The original games do load pretty fast. Ah! Almost died. Almost died. Clickbait this. What was what? Here comes Lee. She's gonna judge me again. Time save because no loop. Yep. Hopefully that makes it. Oh, he made it, boys. That is way too difficult. But that just adds to the fun. Unfortunately, Kikoroboros, I do not speak Japanese. I cannot read whatever you just said. It means Yata. I do not speak Weebians. I only speak plebeian. I'm gonna give my camera a little bit. Whoa, with a whoa. No, what the hell the camera just did? I learned Chinese pinyin a few years back. I barely remember any of it though. Also, Stone Art I have concluded is completely impossible on J. And so we have to go the intended way in order to get all the way back to up here. Got one more level left of peacekeepers, beast makers, not peacekeepers or peacemakers. Beast makers, aka the beautiful garden. God, now they're even talking about the interrupted yats. A yeet. Oh, is it time to yeet 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 yeet? Yeah, can we get a ban on all weebs? Super ban these fools. They don't need to be here. They don't speak our language. That guy hit me. That's rude. He hit me again. No, no. That was girly as all hell. That was no. Where's my camera? There's a door. That's electric. This is not okay. I feel abused. I feel abused by the game. Ah, no, no, no. One taught me love, one taught me patience, one taught me pain. NTSCU, PAL, and NTSCJ. The camera isn't worse than another camera design, it's just different. You should stop judging it because it's trying to be unique. I still judge it anyway. Alright, I don't have sparks. Oh. So, like pal, all the gems are on this side. I'm sorry, Wojo. I'll play the next one for you. In fact, you will hear the next one. Aren't you lucky? And that was Beautiful Garden. I'm pretty sure this one's really simple. I think this is just Dream Garden. Two more homeworks to go. Let's go, boys. Haunted Towers is kind of a terrible level. Oh, I got hit. Right, time for a kiss. Excuse me. Stream, 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 stream. Thank you. Spyro was not very popular in terms of console releases. Spyro 3 would not be released in Japan. I sound like a Did You Know gaming video. Also, yeah, the camera. Remember that thing? In SRT, is the wizard just like faster at reanimating? And transition. Welcome back, Phoenix. How was your nap? I want that gem. The other half. That's alright then. Yeah. As long as you slept well enough. Yeah. So that item changed quite a bit. Everything is spaced out really fucking weirdly. So, Yeah, I gotta try and make the best of that. Which is why I left those 3 gems behind. All the 1 gems. The 3 ones. When is the Skylanders stream? Never, because Skylanders is not Spyro. Search Dragon name is as easy. If you're on the NTSC or PAL versions, you'll fall down that step. NTSCJ was smart. They fixed dragons in this level. And they made one later on a lot better. The only one that is given to you automatically is the Sparks Finder, which is stupid because then they haven't replaced it with anything else. And yeah, that's sort of a stupid thing as well. The fact that you seem to be able to just teleport to wherever you want to. Imagine getting hit by a dog. I can't. I cannot imagine being hit by a dog. And you can believe that because that is true. But the real punchline is, while I may cheat, I will not lie. And you can believe that because that is true. But that's no fun. So hi Spyro. Yeah. Yeah. Easy. Ow. And these enemies stop hitting me. I feel bullied. They did okay for the time frame they were given. I wouldn't say they did it really well. Spyro1 got ruined the most because of how they dealt with the movement engine. Like they sort of just tossed in a Spyro 2 engine. But it was the only engine they really could have thrown in because Spyro 1's engine wouldn't work at all for Spyro 2 and 3. So after Icy Sky, it has NTSC cycles, which means it's a very good flight. Stream! Stop dropping 6 frames, please. There you go, made it. I don't know, Phoenix, what is the pace? What is my timer at? $127 entering lofty? Who knows? Who knows how lofty will go? So up and coming is one of the worst camera transitions you'll ever see in your life. Are you ready for this transition? What am I supposed to do with this? I have to turn my camera around just so I can see where I want to go. That's not how a game should be. There's a sign there. That sign will bonk you. No joke, it will actually bonk you. If you hit that sign directly, you won't be able to make it up to that area. No, it's a sign. It's right there. Does it make you hopeful for a 4th game? We already have one. As much as you might not want to recognize it, it's still the 4th game. You can get assigned. ETD was on PS2 and GameCube. It was going to be on Xbox and PC, but those went unreleased. If you ever play ETD, play it on GameCube. What's my pace? I don't know what my pace is like. Also, red spring chest, only red spring chest in the fucking game. There you go, yay. It's a special chest. We're on 72 dragons. Less than 10 dragons to go. 131.40 exiting, okay. Not terrible pace, I guess. It's going to beat my estimate. So, anything look off there? There should have been something that looked really off. The lore behind the red spring chest is that the red spring chest is unique. There are no other red spring chests. What is this? This is Spyro1 rebag. I don't know why you're asking me this. I think you've played it before. Whoops. It's a good thing these are all just loose and they're in a straight line. I should be grabbing this dragon before Jacques, but I just love doing these stairs like this. Hands up if you like these stairs. Ah! Run away. Hey Tango, how are you? So that was the final dragon of the Dreamweaver's world. No difference, there's only two of these guys. I'm okay. I'm just playing through a video game. This is casual. You can tell it's casual because it's bad. I'm okay, this is fine. Everything is okay here. Also, just for you, Wojo. One home world left, boys. One home world left. This is Nasty's world. It's mechanical. Come on, let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Hype up, Franco-Z's. Franco-Z's tryhards. Anything you want in the chat. Let's go, boys. Let's get through this. What's coming up after this? Faulty, Phoenix, whoever the hell is around. Jay does not have TH skip. 80 dragons. Then my boy crash numbers. Let's go. 80 dragons, 80 dragons, 80 dragons, 80 dragons. I know. Guys, I think 80 dragons is next. How many dragons? 80. 74. 74 dragons. 74 dragons. Tried to do team trick there, but it failed. Two times 2 plus 2. Nestor thrice, you mean Delbin 3 times. That category that I have the world record in. Yeah, I don't think that equals 80. 2 times 2 to the power of 2, that's 4 to the power of 2, that's 16 plus 4, that's 20. I don't think you've done that correctly. The 16, then you do the times 14. Even then you got 16 times 14. 16 times 14 equals a lot. But yeah. Do I have category in rescuing Delbin 3 times? Yeah, and it's not impressive. Dead! We dead. We dead, boys. We dead, boys. We so dead. We freaking deaded, boys. Pandas. In powers, fucking expressions. I don't fucking know. Powers, expressions. I don't fucking remember. Twilight Harbor, we got 3 levels left to go. 3 more levels, 3 more levels, 3 more levels, 3 more levels. This one's a bit shorter than North Cove. This dragon, I don't remember it. Oh, it's Latif! Latif! Ah! Bullying! Doritos! Yatta! Yatta! Alright, 79 dragons. 11,465 gems. Or a nasty knock. Have you ever wondered what a wall would look like if it had just a massive chunk taken out of it for no reason? Well, now you don't need to worry anymore, because Jay has you covered. Featuring that wall. Thanks. Nope, totes. Nobody has ever translated the signs into English. Oh my god, the one cycle must be so difficult on Jay because you run so slow. No, Nasty Nort's kinda slow. He's very slow. He's embarrassingly slow. Alright, what's the timer at? Totes, there's over like 300 signs in this game. I don't think anybody would want to translate all 300 signs.
ヒーローインタビューいいよなんでも
ナスティノークについて
So yeah, this is going to be a PB.
僕がやっつけた
ではこれで一件落着
This should be a PB.
戻しました
あそれがまだこれから探しに行かない
So, time for the Japanese credits.
だから探しに行くよ
Insomniac Games, Jackie Ivanacek, John Fiorito, Dan Johnson, Jared Hardy, Alex Hastings, Brian Hastings, Elaine Mandro, Chris McNulty, Ted Price, Alexander Schaefer, Craig Stitt, Chuck Song, Oliver Wade, Matthew Whiting. Special thanks to Kristen Van, whatever that was, Peter Hastings, right? Sony Games Inc., Michael John, Mark Cerny, Sony Games Entertainment, Shohei Yoshida, Surumi at 0600, Ryoichi Hasagawa, Shigeru Kurihara, Koji Mitsuda, Tsuniki Kaneko, Tomoyuki Hoshi, Takashi Kanai, Yukinori Takara, Eriko Azuma, Megumi Hosoya, Hiroshi Takigawa, Akiko Ogawa, Shuji Hiramatsu, Mineko Yanagi, Masaki Nansen, Yumi Kawamata, Hisato Tokumuro, Koji Miyata, Masaki Hiyoshi, Hideyuki Ikeda, Tsuyumi Arima, Risa Sakamoto, Kentaro Mitomo, Manabu Indu, Ikira Akano, Hiroki Shibuya, Hironori Komiya, Hiro Suzuki, Hiromi Kirawaki, Kenichiro Yasuhara, Pastel International Inc. Music by Stuart Copeland. Engineered and co-produced by Jeff Seitz. Dragon Dragon designs by Charles M. Billas. Dragon voices by, oh my god, these names. Tesso Genda, Toru Okawa, Yutana Nakano, Naoki Tatsuta, Tamio Oki, Mitsuru Miyamoto. Spyro voiced by Kiko Yajima. Written by Peter Kleiner. Japanese dialogue by Toshio Sato. Mio Kagoi, TFC. Sounds by Universal Sound, Mike Gollum. Ron Horwitz. Kevin Spears. Additional thanks to Paul Ryu, Dana Long, Susan McCready, Kelly Garner, Derek Power, Ryan Beveridge, Akira Sato, Toshiyuki Miyata, Masasuka Seni, Yukio Nagasaki, Junichi B. Kobayashi, Monomoni members, Bob Ross, and no sheep were harmed during the creation of this game. A few Norts, but no sheep. Because I was bored, Pete. Alright, back to video games. 80th Dragon! There we go, I just did Crash's run. Crash, you don't need to do 80 dragons now, I got 80 dragons. Yatta! Oh god, ow. What about something interesting? Okay, something interesting. Someone, give me an interesting topic. What about Nasty's Loot? Nasty's Loot is an amazing level. Look how I'm gliding. Flying. Okay, a certain funny name. Guys, I don't know any funny names. So this is Nasty's Loot, not much has changed, there's some signs all around, so if you're doing sign percent, guess what, you have to do 120%. That's exactly the same. Yeah, the first two thieves are exactly the same. The hardest thief is up next. The first plane is pretty annoying. Because it's very fast. I'm gonna wait. Look how fast the plane is! There we go. No, and nobody ever will do a sign run. Because who would be that depressed? Sorry, positive vibes. Positive vibes, everybody. Sorry, that got a bit out of hand. I apologise. Where's my plane? I want my plane. There it is. Alright, we're near time. This is gonna be a world recce. I'm on blue. Flame those three, destroy these. Pink gems. Get ready for it, get ready for it. Yatta! And time!
Spyro さん、あなたはナスティを倒し、ドラゴンをすべて助け出し、宝物も卵も集めたパーフェクトプレイヤーです。今のお気持ちを一つ。
Spyro1, Japanese 120%. You're welcome. I do these things so you don't have to.